In this session, we're going to take a closer look at creating macros. So the first thing I want to note for you is to look utility bar. This is where your macros are going to show up. They're also available to be added to your navigation bar. If you remember, our control / pulls up the shortcuts that are available. Macros is right here. So I'm going to go ahead, now that I'm back on the screen, press M. You're going to notice that I have a couple macros in here, but we're going to create a new one. We're going to do test macro 3. Third time is a charm. We're going to apply it to the case object and click save. It's going to, as I edit instructions, it's going to open up a new tab where I can start adding the instructions. So the first thing that you want to be aware of is that when I'm adding the instructions, it says to highlight. Supported regions are highlighted on hover. So you notice so far nothing is highlighted. The first thing that is highlighted are these case details at the bottom. The next thing that are highlighted are these buttons here. So I'm on send email right now, so I can go ahead and click write an email. So the first thing it's going to allow me to do is either insert an email template or insert attachment. I'll go ahead and insert an attachment. So you can see adding an attachment, if it's quickly available, is pretty easy. Go on to the next instruction, which is I'm going to go ahead and update the email body. I'm going to, there's really no text here today, but I'm going to go ahead and add one of our quick actions that we did. So now that's in there. What I'm also going to do now is update the body again, and instead of replacing the existing text, I'm going to do it after the existing text and say create a little signature. Now that that's done, the last piece in order to be able to execute the macro is I have to click send. So I'm still in my instructions. When I click send, you'll notice that it has a submit action. After this macro runs, this action cannot be done. All that's saying is this is what they call an irreversible macro. Once you send an email out, you are no longer able to get that email back. So that's what they're calling an irreversible macro. One thing that can be used as well is conditional logic. So you can also specify, while I do want this email to run when I tell it, if there's something behind the scenes that I don't know that's happening, maybe there's an additional case going on, maybe there is, this is on a kind of a watch list and I shouldn't email them, you can put that conditional logic in here. We're not going to go ahead and do that today. We're just going to X out of our macro builder screen. We're going to go back to our cases. We're going to come back here to, if I would click the right button, let's go back and click the case number. I just want to show you that I put my email in here, so we do not actually email Nicole Fee, so nobody has to worry. You can see my contact email here. So I'm done with the case. I've done everything I wanted to do. I want to go ahead and send her an email. I'm going to go and send her test macro 3, third time is a charm. Now when I run macro, that's all we have to do. Macro is applied. Everything was completed. So that is how we create a macro. Thank you.